Break on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton drives in. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Jokic with the screen on Brown. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hield from outside. And Indiana, another 3.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Brown wide open, he fires. They kick out to Hield. Turner with a screen for Hield. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hield's got 9 points.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hield outside. Out to Turner. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Big props to Turner for coming through at a big moment. I mean, these late clock baskets are demoralizing to the opposition.
Here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Halliburton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. The 3. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hield with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Halliburton finds Hield. Here's Turner. Jokic defending. Passes it to Halliburton. Hield with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hield with the bucket.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Hield from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Hield. He's got 17. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hield's got 20 points.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Brown. Pacers leading by 9. And a deep three from Hield. Oh, he hit it!
How did that go in?
How about the range on that jumper?
Jokic sets the screen for Porter. From outside, off the mark. Three-pointer, Hield. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, his ball handling skills for a guy of his size and the creativity he plays with, just remarkable when you watch Jokic do his thing.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Hield against Porter. Hield dishes to Turner. Back to Hield from deep three-point territory. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Jokic with it, picked up by Turner. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
For three, Murray. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around. Jokic with his screen on Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Brown. Puts up a three. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility, such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's McConnell. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Smith with a screen on Jackson. McConnell. Pass to Nora. Now, here's Neesmith. The offensive rebound. For the three. Denver grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Neesmith, the pass to Smith. This one for three. Neesmith can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Smith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nora in at the four-man position. Here's Mathurin. Screen by Smith. And he drives in. A nice shot by Neesmith.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Was shot by Jordan, no good. Indiana leading by 8. Mathurin for three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And so here's Denver. The Pacers making the shot. Back to Jackson. They set the pick. Off target from three-point range. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Nora. Still without a basket. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. The pass to Nora. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And a wide-open look for Mathurin. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Snatched away. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Didn't think that was going to go in. Mathurin's got 10.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Neesmith. Hey, right there. McConnell's scanning the floor. From deep, lock at 6. Screen by Smith. Mathurin for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown, the pass to Jordan. Jordan, a screen on Smith. Back to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Pacers.
Jackson against McConnell. There's 47 seconds left in the third. The Nuggets trail by 16. To the wing on the left from outside the arc. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Indiana making some changes. Here's Halliburton. He has 6. He dishes it to Heel. A 3-ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Heel's got 29.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Heel. Porter passes to Jokic. Shoots it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Pacers up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Brown against Caldwell Pope. Turner dishes to Toppin. Driving in. They kick out to Heel. Pass to Halliburton. There's the dish to Toppin. Shoots a fader. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Halliburton for 3. No good that time. The Nuggets trail by 20. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. There's the triple. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Halliburton passes to Brown. Lets the three fly. Halliburton against Caldwell Pope. Toppin a screen on Murray. Always going for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And Toppin throws it down.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
Murray dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say, oh my! Wow!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there.
Traps in the tray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Halliburton for three. The shot misses. The Nuggets trail by 18. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Indiana.
Tonight, they seemed committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Buddy Hield.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Lets it go from deep. And Contavious Caldwell Pope, another three.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Toppin can't get it to go. Denver with the ball. They trail by 9 points. For three, Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver with the triple.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Hield can't hit. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Good on the three-point shot.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
For three, Caldwell Pope. And the miss. And so the Pacers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
Of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the lob, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Outside Giddey. All alone. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well. Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The kick out to Williams. Dort against Murray. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Fade away. No good. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Murray. Dort with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Murray passes to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside, Williams. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jokic against Holmgren. The three. And Jokic hits from deep.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter,
And that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Pass to Williams. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The three from Holmgren. He drops it from range. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Porter with a screen on Holmgren. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jokic has got 7.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy with it. Second chance shot. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. Pass to Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How about the touch and the under control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Nuggets on top, leading by 10. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter's shot is off. The Thunder shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Williams a screen on Porter. Here's Wallace. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 8.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wallace. And a nice finish on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Denver, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Giddey. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Joe, the pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Watson. Pass to Jordan. Some solid defense from Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Joe, defended by Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Williams launches a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Watson passes to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Brown. And that one is hammered home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Wallace, defended by Jackson. Wallace misses. For Denver, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Brown. He's got 5. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Watson. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams a screen on Jackson. Williams on the wing. Wiggins left side. They swipe it. And they're on the break. Jackson finds some space. Pass to Strother. Second shot opportunity with the drive. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's both from the stripe. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 12. Well, now a minute. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Lugan Stort. Kenrich Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Najee.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Down low. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Najee's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
There's a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. It's good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Watson. Clock at 6. And yep, it's good. Watson's got 7.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
They set the screen. Jokic slashes his way inside, and the dunk by Jokic.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 8 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Reverses. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. Williams defending. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Williams from long range, on target from range.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Porter outside. Second chance effort. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Joe, pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Porter. Here's Wiggins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Jokic, the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Shot from the top of the key. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Jokic. Porter. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Williams against Gordon. Williams with the screen from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the middle. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Dort, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Gordon with a screen on Dort. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Giddey against Porter. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Inside. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Left side Giddey. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Murray from outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Williams. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
On the center matchup. In this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dives for it. Dort wide open. On the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Toppin, no one around him. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Toppin's got 5 points so far. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Healed with the bucket.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. The pass to Holmgren to end the run. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the shot goes down.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Should make that pass in his sleep.
Halliburton outside. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Here's the floater. He lays it in. 7 points for Obi Toppin.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
To the paint. Giddey against Hield. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Williams. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Hield finds Turner. Back to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Hield's got 5.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Healed outside. Over to the wing. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Healed with a screen on Dort. Healed outside. Shoots the three. Brown. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Halliburton against Dort. Turner with a screen on Dort. Halliburton for three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Williams passes to Giddey. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Halliburton for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Williams finds Holmgren. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hield. Back to Toppin. They need this. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Holmgren with a screen on Hield. From downtown, and the Thunder another three.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Halliburton drives in. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Takes it inside. Outside, Dort deflects the pass. Toppin with the steal. And stolen by Williams. Giddey with it. Halliburton picks him up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. 3-pointer. And Chet Holmgren gets the 3. Holmgren's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. And we'll get a look at how the Husselstadt game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers, and they're capitalizing.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Wallace dishes to Williams. And the Thunder another three.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And Turner stays with it. Turner's got his first points of the game.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Down low. Out to Wallace. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it goes down 2 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Wallace. Pulls it from the elbow. Basket counts. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Smith finds Matherin. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Heald in at the three. That's the Pacers' 5. Dort with a screen for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. Williams' shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism. And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a three? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And it's 6 points for Miles Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Holmgren can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. Some people look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. He dishes it to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and Indiana, another three.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Dort. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Hield against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield dishes to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hield.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Williams, a screen on Brown. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Three-pointer Hield. And Indiana, another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
They kick out to Hield. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Hield. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Tipped away. Here's Micic. He's covered by McConnell. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
That's a 2 from Mathurin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Pacers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. He misses the free throw.
For the Pacers, Smith, 2 shots.
That one is no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Oklahoma City out in front. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams passes to Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
On the wing, Mathurin passes it to Nwora. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. Nwora's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
First team foul.
Here's Wallace. On the wing, Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Fires the three. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 5. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Nesmith, the pass to Nwora. And here is Nesmith. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. Passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Williams, a screen on Brown, and taken away by Brown. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 5.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Here's Halliburton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Halliburton finds Hield. Turner with the screen. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:11 left in the fourth. Williams looking over the floor. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Healed, can't hit. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's tipped. Turner with the steal.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, leading by 5. It's Giddey with the drive.
The defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
There's Brown with the 3. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A narrow. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball. All right, folks. Get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now Denver's starting five. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spot, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Porter with a screen on Halliburton. Murray, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Hield passes to Halliburton. Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Toppin with it. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is at the arc. Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Porter with a screen on Halliburton. Outside Porter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Hey, Jokic can overwhelm you with power, but when the situation calls for it, he can dance on you too. Nimble of foot.
Now here's Hield. Toppin passes to Hield. From behind the arc. Outside for Halliburton. For three. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Hield. Top it inside. Defended by Gordon. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton. Lets the three fly. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Doesn't go for him. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Up top, Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Halliburton. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the inside. Gordon brings the double team. Hield from outside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Jokic, no good. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Murray. Power it home.
Oh, wow. And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Hield from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Hield's got 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jokic outside. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Jokic not lacking for confidence at all there. The defense thought they could relax with him way out there. Think again.
Toppin passes to Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here is Denver. The Pacers making their last shot. And here's Jokic outside. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 6. Turner finds Brown. Turner, a screen on Murray. And here's Brown for 3. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Let's go with a 3. Here's Gordon. And a deep 3 from Jokic. Murray from outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's Hield. 9 points in the game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Launches it from deep. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 9.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Drains the triple.
You can count on Hill to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Will it go? Jokic, good. He's got 12.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Halliburton finds Hill. Now here's Toppin. Brown looking around. Back to Toppin. Hill fires from way outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Offensive rebounds. Murray from outside. The Pacers pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown can't hit. The Nuggets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 14 points.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Brown gets the bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Nwora in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best team can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Now McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Nora. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Jackson against McConnell. To the paint. Here's Watson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
There's Neesmith with the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Nora. Knocks it down from distance. Nora's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Clock is at 3. Matherin.
Nuggets foul. Watson. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And challenging the defense inside, Jackson with no fear.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
The 3. And that one's good. Strother's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Neesmith's shot is off. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Watson. Tip back in for 2. Watson's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
41 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. To the wing, right side. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Here's Matherin. Pass to Neesmith. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Neesmith's got 9 points now in the second half.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, Indiana shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
One shot. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Indiana on offense. Halliburton outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Hield.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive board. Toppin. And here's Brown for three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Porter from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Halliburton misses. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Turner. Outside Hield. Pass to Brown. Halliburton looking over the floor. Fires the three. Indiana again missing. The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Goes back up. Here's Gordon.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Brown finds Toppin. Halliburton with the ball. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Turner passes to Brown. Back to Turner. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Right side Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Murray from outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Hield on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. Hield for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Toppin, a screen on Murray. Brown finds Toppin. And there's the ball. Throw it down.
Nice. Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Porter from outside. Rebounded by Halliburton. Toppin outside. Heel to screen on Porter. And here's Toppin from the arc. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Gordon with a screen on Toppin. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown, no good. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior.
two backcourts, Doris. This should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Denver. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Jokic against Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Outstanding work on the defensive end from Holmgren. Doesn't give up anything easy.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Murray. Gordon inside, working on Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Williams. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And there it is for him.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Giddey against Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Josh Giddey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Jokic against Holmgren. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And finished off by Williams.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Williams inside the line. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Murray. He's looking for Porter and finds him.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Murray. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Giddey with the drive. Porter against Williams. Now here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Pocket 2. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Oklahoma City?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Denver. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick-and-roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Murray with it. Defended by Giddey. To the inside. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Off pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 6. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here is Porter. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Gordon with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. Down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I'll tell you this, he is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Micic. Denver getting their last shot to go. The sweep is over 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Walls is checked in for the Thunder. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Jordan is screen on Wallace. Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's the screen. On the wing, Jackson. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Wallace driving to the basket, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Zeke Naji is checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Number 22, Zeke Naji.
We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Wiggins up top. He's covered by Watson. 5 to shoot. Tries from 7. Williams can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Denver passing it around. Castanagi. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Wallace, good.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
The Nuggets trail by 5. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Wiggins. Picked by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Fires for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon, terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Holmgren finds Jordan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Porter. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the middle. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Jokic passes to Murray. Inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
There's the pass to Giddey. And here is Holmgren. Sinks the triple. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Got a piece of it. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Count that one for George.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pulls from the top of the key. And there's the call on Lou George. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji comes in for Jordan. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Joe. That one wide left. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Naji. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Joe. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Williams. The 3. Strawthard grabs the miss. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Naji. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's Williams high post. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Under trailing by 6, so on the floor for Denver. We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Brown in at the small forward. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 10 points for Wallace.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
Here's Joe. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Jackson. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, how often do we see Reggie Jackson pull out that floater ability? What a thing of beauty.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside Williams. Fires. High post. It's hauled in by Watson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Astanaji. Now, here's Watson. Covered by Wiggins. And here's Watson. Brown.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. And now a 10-point Denver lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Porter. Dort against Murray. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Another 3 for Denver.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Murray scanning the floor. The feed to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Jokic with the steal. From deep 3-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Dort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nuggets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Shakes him. Can't capitalize inside.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Jokic. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, and that one drops.
Well, that's almost an impossible screen to fight through.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And now Indiana's starting group. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. And it's Heald in at the 3.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Halliburton, a screen on Holmgren. Halliburton on the wing. Driving to the basket, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Giddey. And he makes it on the layup.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Turner, a screen on Dort. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Dort against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Holmgren from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Heald with the ball. Turner, a screen on Williams. And it's Heald missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction. And they'll be finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Heald for 3. He buries it from 3.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton finds Toppin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Williams to halt the run. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Halliburton, the pass to Heald. Toppin inside. Williams defending. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Trailing by 2. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Halliburton goes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Halliburton goes. Yes, it's good.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that play.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Pacers. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Pass to Williams. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That free throw no good. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself, that time maneuvers inside to get good position.
Hield against Giddey. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. And it's Holmgren missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Hield on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Hield, a screen on Dort. Halliburton on the drive. Turner finds Toppin. From outside the arc, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 6 points.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. For Indiana, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Outside Mathurin. Williams grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell outside. Inside. Here's Matherin. Outside for McConnell. Back to Matherin. Fires from the line. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Wallace. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
There's Neesmith with the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Takes a three. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Neesmith's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Joe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's McConnell. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Pacers lead by 9.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Three-pointer Matherin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Also Benedict Matherin out there. Jalen Smith is out there with Neesmith. And it's Nwora in at power forward. Williams passes to Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. To the middle. Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Indiana calls timeout. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Giddey against Brown. Holmgren with a screen on Brown. 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Defense not able to keep up as Giddey throws them off with that clever move.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Williams from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7 points.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
Heald, a screen on Dort. Outside Heald. From deep three-point land. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Heald on the wing. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton with a steal. Only one man back on D. The 3 is up. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Halliburton. He's got 5.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know, obviously, finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Holmgren's got room. The Pacers pull it in. A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Toppin outside. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Toppin's got 6 here in the quarter.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
Halliburton with the steal. Outside Heald. 3-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Heald. Now the Pacers on the move. Brown finds Toppin. Going inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's Holmgren. He's got 5. And that one's good. Giddy's got 10.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Heald. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Turner tries again. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Oklahoma City shooting a fantastic 57%. We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
McConnell left side. Pass to Nora. 3-pointer Mathurin. He's off on that one. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 15-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Joe. He's got a piece of it. They retain possession. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Wiggins passes to Joe. And here is Williams. Second chance effort. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Matherin against Wiggins. The three is up. And Matherin good for three. Matherin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Williams passes to Giddey. Back to Williams. To the paint. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Pass to Heel. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton on the wing. Dort defending. Turner passes to Heel. 3 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And so the ball out of bounds. Heel touched it last.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Giddey, a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton against Dort. Turner, a screen on Dort. Halliburton on the attack. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Good work there as it goes.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 9th assist of the game now. Brown finds Hield from deep 3-point range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And Williams punches it home.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Hield, the screen on Dort. Pass to Hield. From deep 3-point land. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. There's a screen by Toppin. 3-pointer. Gets the 3.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Indiana's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin, a screen on Giddey. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton with some nice D. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. A good look from Turner. It's good from about 19 feet.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Brown. Turner with it. The 3 is up. Outside, Brown. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Can't connect. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.